SD Productions. Get done. So the floor, perfect, beautiful, off the door. Try to stitch from the ground, from the floor. Skin, chocolate. All the heads of my victims I must burn.
A couple of things. So let's go into a little more depth about the music a little bit. So I know all your from your bands from before, and I know LYNCHPiN like intimately.
Listen, our wives are next door.
We don't want to know how intimate this is.
Right? But like, okay, so songwriting wise, when the band came together, was there a conscious effort in terms of let's stay away from certain types of music, or let's embrace certain types of influences? Did you all consciously think about it like that?
I had one. I
knew you were gonna come in.
I mean that part. Actually, okay, I'll explain that one too. We have I had a restriction in terms of writing words, lyrics. So non-satanic, no bashing or religion.
We give him that.
Yeah, but I mean it does respect too, because I don't write. I wouldn't write against religion because I hate anything. It's just that I don't really see it as an important thing to me.
Right, of course.
So I would just say, right, well, they have it important to them, so I respect that. My restriction on the band was I never wanted any grindcore.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't want grindcore. That's
which is like a really important thing. A lot of people don't realize being a rock band from Trinidad is like a very specific thing. I mean, it's not like being a rock band from Tobago or a rock band from.
But that may be even more specific.
Right. No, but
that's like a unicorn.
No, man, that's like a unicorn finding a rock band in Tobago.
I don't listen. I have two unicorns talking about like Jenny. You hear about that rock band in Tobago? That's all mythos.
And then he's like, but we are too.
And then one goes, a talking unicorn.
Right. Our culture, musically, is pretty diverse, and then in one aspect it's pretty diverse, but it's also very intense at specific times of the year. And like, I mean, all of us grew up, like, if you're not really part of that intense culture, you feel like a real outsider. We went on the other side of the intensity in terms of musically. So the type of intensity that y'all bring, do you all think that kind of stems from our intense passion with music in Trinidad? Do you think that had anything to do with the intensity of the music and the intensity of the songwriting and the passionate way that you look at your music? Could we even say that the intensity of our culture helped you be intense about your
I don't know.
Sorry, am I gotten too deep? I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it'll be different.
I was talking to somebody about that recently and describing to them the Suriname experience and whatnot. And when I was telling them, we had 20 minutes on stage and it was energy from the first second to the last.
Right.
And they were just like, really? I'm like, yeah. And they had been to a couple shows before and they just like, they not accustomed. They had never been to one of our shows.
Right.
But they weren't accustomed seeing that from rock bands. He said typically you have one or two guys are jamming out and enjoying the music on stage.
Yeah.
But to see a whole band do it, I said, believe it or not, we get it with soca bands, we get it with chutney bands. If those guys have to play for 45 minutes, they are energizer bunnies on stage for 45 minutes.
Even though they'll sample somebody else.
You have to put out that energy to get back that response from the audience.
Of course.
And in a way we understood that same dynamic, but I don't think it was directly influenced from what we saw from other genres on stage, chutney and soca.
No, I mean, it could have just been subconscious.
I think consciously though. I mean, in the band, I'm the most sconch when it comes to rock music. Each of them listen to diverse, very diverse. Jared, really into all things soca and everything. Jiggy and I'm into his EDM and all that stuff. And Aaron, I actually met Aaron from Pan, playing Pan and stuff. So,
he's a dancer.
Yeah, he knows that
He's
stuff.
a dancehall queen for life.
You mean it's Smoking in Paradise? So, but me as the squanch one, I always told him that my idea too was the theatrical end of it, to present, and I guess that could even stem from ideologies like carnival and stuff too. And I see a lot of times I see carnival culture, well, I don't say carnival culture, but Trinidad carnival ideology as somewhat hypocrisy too.
Yeah.
Because like I always, since I was young, I used to say, they would label rock as devil music, but they have a blue devil running around right there, and that is okay, you know.
Carnival's the celebration of Bacchus, who is like
yeah. So puts in forward on the stage, especially for them to see, like hear the heavy music, and then they see this person in front, white eyes, long hair, and just going crazy. I think it's also to churn an emotion. And I think we always say that I hate to hear people come out of a rock show and see a band and say, oh yeah, they were cool.
Yeah.
That middle ground thing, I want you to love us endlessly
or hate
us. And the people who hate you is the ones who come out again because they hate you enough to love you.
They want to see what you're doing.
Yeah, I want to complain about it on Facebook, but that's good. That's real good. I like that. I like it.
Exactly.
I always tell them, don't ever try to beat me as I say it. I love the asshole attitude that I get to portray, and it works out good because at the end of the day, they don't know my personal life, nor do I want people to know my personal life. So then when I say, oh, but the bad is something like that, damn man, one asshole. That's good because I am a death singer. I'm supposed to be a bad guy. I'm not supposed to be the good guy. It works for me.
And music is supposed to invoke emotions anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, you want to calm down, you know, put on a certain song. You might hear a song on the radio that will take you back to your childhood days, helping granny shelf and nonsense like that. Well, and some nonsense, but stuff like that.
Yeah.
And in the same vein, our music is supposed to invoke an emotion.
Yeah, if you want to drive fast, you
That's
put on, you know.
If you're gonna buy fast, mean at 81 miles per hour.
That's right.
GSD Productions.